12 things you need to know about pianos. The first thing you need to know about pianos is not a thing but a woman. Not Mozart, not Beethoven, not Chopin, or Jerry Lee Lewis, or Little Richard, but my mother. She may not always find the right words, but she never loses her place at a piano. There are an ensemble of piano teachers in the world, and my mom arrives everywhere on the backs of chords, and arpeggios. And if any family member has any sort of performance, she puts everything else on diminuendo and sits in the crowd or at the piano bench beside us, keeping time either way. She cheers us on in triple lit, you're the best, I love you, that's my kid. The third thing you need to know is that my mother's piano teacher, when she was 9 years old, told her to play with pennies balanced on the backs of her hands, but still my mother bartered with her little sister for her to do the dishes while she practiced after dinner. It was Mom's night music that made her days, and the rattling of silverware still inspires her fingers to waltz rags and concertos. Now my mother tells her students to imagine they're holding tangerines under their palms and let the notes ring like birds winging, fluttering across the Grand Canyon. And the next thing you need to know about pianos is they can make any man, woman, or child risk sounding foolish or genius. Every one of them, upright, baby, grand, begs to be played. Adults are pulled in like magnets. Children can't keep their giddy hands off. Once you've skipped along those black and white keys, you'll want to play again too. God knows this is why they lock the piano at the Immaculate Heart of Mary Church. One person's prayers should never rise to the heavens faster than another's. The 7th, 8th, and 9th things you need to know about pianos are dot 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 dot, and chopsticks and heart and soul are more than played weary, but damn if performed just right with your older brother and the sunshine falling on your backs. In those moments the notes are new again. You're rising to the pinnacle of your piano pair career, fingers tap dancing your debut duet with the grace of a minuet, and maybe you see yourselves on TV or the living room's full, standing room only, audience pouring out onto the front lawn even though there's a blizzard, 'cause what good is music if it isn't shared? One of the last things I learned from pianos is that the boy who borrowed my first kiss had his lesson after mine. And 4 years later, he leaned toward me in the autumn football stadium, and I remember thinking, that's a kiss? That's what all the fuss is about? And for 10 years, my inner Beethoven and I had more trust in music than we thought we would ever have for love. What good is any of it if you never share? The 12th thing you need to know about pianos is that a good piano tuner won't spend too long on a note unless it asks. A good piano mover knows where a piano belongs without being told. And a good piano teacher will give you every measure of your life if you are patient with the notes on the page. Furry Elise brings back memories of that small room at the State College where my teacher asked me, "What sort of woman do you think he wrote this for?" And I didn't know if I wanted to know, but sat dumb at the piano bench, scared to think that Beethoven had hormones, that he wrote this song I was playing for someone he fell in love with, me being 13 and not willing to leave my childhood to be seduced by anyone. "I think this is a song about someone like you," she said. She attached me to grace and womanhood, and ever since that lesson where I last blushed as a child, I've felt art cascading through me, my music, my being carried away by memory and emotion. And if you don't know what that's like, then there's a piano teacher out there who can find the songs written for someone like you.